Welcome back, everyone. Before we get going, make sure to hit that like button, share this with your fellow football fanatics, and subscribe so you never miss out on any of our explainers. And seriously, a massive thank you to all of you. Thanks to your incredible support, we are officially ranked 5th on the NXGN 50 2026 list for top football content. Today, we're unpacking the incredible story and the mind-blowing stats of arguably the most exciting and heavily guarded teenage talent in all of Europe. Just 18. That's the number you've got to keep in the back of your mind today. At just 18 years old, this Bayern Munich prodigy is already redefining European football. He is literally shattering records previously held by global superstars and absolutely captivating the entire sports world.
Okay, let's dive into this explainer. We'll be looking at the wonderkids' origins, how he dodged massive agency temptations, his record-breaking run in Europe, those huge Bayern legend comparisons, and finally, the hard Champions League stats.
Section 1. The wonderkids' origins. You know, Lennart Karl's story doesn't start in some glitzy metropolis. He's actually from a small Bavarian town called Frommersbach. And honestly, those humble, grounded roots are exactly what kept him focused for such a rapid rise. For any young aspiring players out there, this timeline is pure inspiration. He kicks off at the local level with Victoria Aschaffenburg back in 2015, moves over to Eintracht Frankfurt's academy, and eventually lands at the Bayern Munich campus in 2022. Fast forward to June 2025, boom, first team debut at the FIFA Club World Cup. It really just goes to show how sheer dedication can skyrocket you from a local youth academy straight to the absolute highest level of senior football in a flash. Section 2. Resisting the big agencies. Now put yourself in this situation for a second. Why on earth would a family ever turn down an invitation to audition at the legendary Santiago Bernabeu? Because right after he won Goal of the Year with a spectacular heel volley at just 10 years old, Real Madrid literally came knocking. I mean, almost anyone would be packing their bags right then and there, right? But his family actually took a massive, brave step and called off the move. They realized the invitation was entirely driven by the commercial interests of huge football agencies, not out of a genuine care for Lennart's long-term personal development. They prioritized pure football and growth over predatory agency hype, and that incredibly grounded mindset set the perfect stage for the ridiculous work ethic we see from him today. Section 3. Breaking European records. And this brilliantly illustrates just how fast his impact was felt once he broke into the first team. In October 2025, playing against Club Brugge, Karl scored his first ever Champions League goal at exactly 17 years old and 242 days old. With that single strike, he completely bypassed his own teammate, Jamal Musiala, to become Bayern's youngest ever goal scorer in the competition's entire history. But his ambition didn't stop at just one record. He went on to tear through Arsenal's defense and then did the exact same to Sporting CP. By doing that, he officially became the youngest player ever to score in 3 consecutive Champions League matches. He literally shattered the record previously held by Kylian Mbappe. Just think about that for a second. Section 4. The Bayern legend comparisons. Now, what's really interesting about this is how he thinks about the game. To understand why he's so phenomenal, picture him as a field director or a chess grandmaster on the pitch. He isn't just reacting to the game, he's orchestrating it. He's constantly scanning the field, anticipating spaces before defenders even realize what's happening. His ruthless left-footed dribbling and finishing are getting direct comparisons to Arjen Robben. And yeah, even Lionel Messi. Meanwhile, his spatial awareness and high footballing IQ are rated right alongside legends like Thomas Müller and Bastian Schweinsteiger. He is absolutely the ultimate modern blend of all these elite traits. Tactically speaking, his role is insanely flexible. You'll often see him operating as a classic number 10, sitting right behind the striker, or out wide as an inverted right winger. But he also has the absolute freedom to drop deep, act as a build-up playmaker, and tear apart defensive blocks with these incredible, progressive passes. Just to break this down simply for anyone getting into modern tactics, an inverted winger is essentially a wide attacker who cuts inside onto their stronger foot to shoot or create, rather than just hugging the touchline to cross the ball. Standing at 1.68 meters, Karl's low center of gravity and lateral quickness allow him to use lightning-fast shoulder feints. He just glides inside on that lethal left foot, bypassing defenders effortlessly. Section 5. The Champions League statistical proof. Now, a playing style can look beautiful, but the stats never lie. Under the immense pressure of the 2025/26 European campaign, Karl maintained an absolutely elite 91.38% passing accuracy. And we're not talking about safe backwards passes here. This includes firing the ball straight into the final third. It's a massive testament to his exceptional ball retention and playmaking under extreme pressure. And it's definitely not possession just for the sake of it. In only 8 UCL appearances, averaging around 39 minutes a game, he racked up 4 goals and 2 assists. That is a wildly lethal level of efficiency. He provides an instant direct threat the second he steps onto the pitch.
Finally, 60.99. That's the total number of kilometers he covered across those 8 matches. To put that into perspective, it shows that despite his youth and his flashy attacking talent, his sheer work rate and dedication to Vincent Kompany's tactical structure are totally unmatched. He is more than willing to put in the hard defensive yards for the team.
Which ultimately brings us to one massive question. With a new contract locked in until 2029, a domestic trouble in sight, and a senior national team call-up, the stage is perfectly set. Is this grounded 18-year-old record breaker ready to carry the German national team to glory at the 2026 World Cup this summer? Based on everything we've unpacked today, it's pretty hard to doubt him. So what do you all think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in our next explainer.